because it was credited to Tom Savini for the effects, and he didn't do it, so he sued him. So they had to take his name off, and everybody said, "Well, who did all this?" And it was me. And I was doing it in Florida at the time. That film we shot down in Cocoa Beach.
Well, that's got to be flattering at the time.
It was kind of cool, yeah. And it was a very bloody film, very fun. And then I ended up doing the Blu-ray when it came out, doing the commentary, and just bagged on everything. I like doing commentaries. But that was the first one. And ReAnimator was something I had already been shooting, and I was working with Charlie Band at the time, doing Troll and Eliminators and Zone Troopers and all these films that we were shooting in Italy.
I saw Troll.
Troll was on last night.
Troll or Troll 2?
Troll 2 is not really
the Sonny Bono.
Sonny was so sweet.
Yeah,
so cool.
Julie Louis-Dreyfus, Michael Moriarty, Troll.
I just realized Sonny Bono's in Airplane.
Airplane 2, not Airplane.
Was it Airplane 2?
Yeah,
Airplane 2, not the original.
Yeah, and Christopher Lee's in '79.
Yeah, but so you're doing you did a bunch of movies in Italy.
Yeah,
then.
well, the thing was we were working on those, and then Charlie picked up ReAnimator and put up the completion funds for it. So we came in and we shot that entire hospital ending in 4 days right before Christmas, and we were doing 20-hour days and stuff, and it was just nuts.
I can imagine.
Hilarious, but I wouldn't even go home. I'd just go over to like the club and then come back and pick up where I left off. We were delusional.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, it was the '80s too.
And then there was the dead cat scene, which we had to redo the dead cat that somebody else had done. And there was three of us under the table, John Woolwich and Gino Cargali and I, and we had our monitor to look at, and we were watching the Three Stooges at the time, and just up there using the Captain Kangaroo School of Puppeteering. Okay. Yeah. That's still such a fun film. I had not read a script.
Well, I love ReAnimator.
Yeah, I made that, working on head, and it was like I didn't know what it was supposed to do until I got to the set. And I'm like, oh, okay. That was a fun one, though. I mean, I did not realize it was a comedy because I had never even heard of that, and I'm a big Lovecraft fan. And I finally found the Herbert West stories, and they're actually funny. Lovecraft actually knew how to write a funny story.
Right.
I thought it was just funny.
It's an interesting sense of humor, but yes.
Yeah, it's good. But, I mean, that's just a classic. They at least have not rebooted that,
Right.
But yeah, that was wonderful to work on.
And I was when I was doing my research, I was very surprised. Not surprised, but I was like, you've worked with Devo a lot.
Devo, yeah,
I love Devo.
Oh, wow.
I love Devo too, and Mark's they're all cool. But yeah, they wrote.
Did you design their outfits for like the comeback?
I didn't design the outfits. They had a designer or something. I made them.
The blue ones with the thing?
Kind of bluish white things on their faces.
Yeah.
What we did do was the silver faces for the video, for the monster, and they wrote a song about me. So that's why I say, and nobody told me that they'd done this. And they were filming me at the time for my show, and I start hearing it, and I'm thinking, wait a minute. And I'm listening to the lyrics, and I think they're thinking about me. And I start crying. I'm like, get the cameras off me, get the cameras off me. That was so touching.
Devo wrote a song about you. That's amazing.
I have no bucket list. I have no Monster Man.
Monster Man.
Really?
Yeah, and I'm in the video. It's me in the Godzilla suit fighting Devo Man, which was Michael Sue. He was a Power Rangers stunt guy, and he and I met fighting on a pilot called Monster Smash, and we had such an instinct for being in these big kaiju suits and going at it that we fought all of our fights together. And so when we were doing
I gotta watch this video.
It was fun. Yeah, doing the fight. But
when did you meet Mark and the guys?
Let's see. The first time I met him was back on Captain EO, back at the party. I think he came with Tony Basil.
Captain EO, the Disneyland thing. Did you work on that?
No, but my friend did, so we went to the party.
Okay, all right.
And that's when I met him the first time. But when I first started working on him, it's hard to say, 2011 maybe or something. I think they'd come out with. It was when they did the blue thing,
right.
The bluish kind of look,
right?
Because
you had Monster Man on the air at the time.
No,
you were developing it.
Yet.
Okay.
Yeah, because I do stuff for like for Gene Simmons, I do his armor.
Yeah, I was going to say you've worked with a lot of different St. Clown Posse.
ICP, which still owes me money.
Really?
Yeah. And Alice Cooper, I got to redo his Cyclops.
It's great.
There's been a lot of really cool ones. Tenacious D's done a lot of stuff with them.
Oh, that's terrific.
These little sketches,
like the whole devil costume and stuff.
Actually, it was like we did a mushroom for. I think it was in the movie they used that in Bigfoot, and there was this. Oh yeah, a lizard costume for Kyle because he made a mistake. It was supposed to be a wizard.
Right.
He came out looking like a lizard. They're funny, you know. And and the metal was one of the big ones. So
right.
It basically was a Rock'em Sock'em Robot inspired by the door from Labyrinth. That's how I designed it.
Ah.
Yeah.
So these people just give you an abstract idea like that, and you're
Something
like, I got it.
They'll give me a drawing on a napkin. That's Jack's usual thing. Also, we do his outfits like when he goes to a premiere or something. Like he wanted for was it Tropic Thunder? He wanted something that was like he was in a thunder suit and his wife was in a tropic suit, which was all bananas and stuff.
Oh, that's great.
And he did that and airbrushed the lightning on his jacket and stuff. And yeah,
he
he's
seems
cool.
like he'd
That's
be
hilarious.
a really good sport.
Yeah, he is. He's cool.
And you know, it was I actually saw this is a really horrible segue. I saw a Devo burlesque show once. And you've done burlesque. Were you in that one?
No, I've hosted burlesque. I just let you tell people I'm a burlesque dancer because it makes me sound so much cooler than I am.
You've never danced burlesque?
Not publicly.
No.
You sure?
No, I'm not sure.
Well, I don't know. You were telling me like Parrish is like, oh, I can't believe I've seen you with clothes on.
No, that was different. That was at a photo shoot. We were the reason that Parrish was surprised that he had seen me with clothes on because we were in his garage shooting this it was supposed to be this really bloody, gory. I think it was white.
Parrish
trash.
is a club promoter. I know Cleve knows.
Yeah. It was essentially like a white trash murder scene. So I think it was Parrish and Melody Gore and we were his victims, and we were all chained up in his garage, and the lighting was fun. Yeah, and Karen Shaw was taking the photography, and we just got all these really gnarly. I mean, if you didn't know that we were laughing the whole time, you would think something seriously hard. Like MySpace kept taking the photos down just because they were basically we're.
And MySpace took nothing down.
No, we got. I don't know if they did, but I know that I got notices that they were gonna let law enforcement know that we had committed some heinous crime, and then we decided, oh well.
You'd think.
Yeah, no, nobody's hurt. I'm still here. I'm sure people would have wished I was murdered in Parrish's garage, but no, I'm still here.
Yeah, well, Parrish is a different guy when he takes his boots off and he's like 5'9".
It was like I don't know if you know this. Parrish has the most amazing. I forget what kind of car it is, but it is the most amazing, and he keeps it in such amazing pink condition.
Mm-hmm.
It's admirable. I've spoken to his mechanic. He takes very, very good care of his car.
Right.
Yeah.
But so Monster Man was you and your family.
Yeah, me and my family.
And how did that affect your family though?
Oh, made them a bunch of greedy assholes. No, not really. No, that was nothing really because it doesn't affect us. I don't know. It just doesn't. I never. I mean, it's cameras there.
Really?
It never bothered me. I could not even zone them out. But the problem was the sound. That guy knew everything about us because we forgot we had these little mics on and shit. Oh my God, he heard things. Yeah, he's like, yeah, well, Sonia, she's trying to figure out if she's out of range yet. Hill's planning to murder everybody, and haven't got anything wrong with you yet.
Really, honestly, who isn't trying to plan a murder?
Yeah.
So this one wasn't bullshit. It wasn't like you guys. They gave you a script and you guys.
No, well, yeah.
I mean, sometimes they did, but
like for the interview sections, most of that script, and there's certain things in there, and I think contractually I'm safe now.
Yeah.
I did not die in the Devo episode. I did not die. They edited it to make it seem like.
What, Devo killed you in the episode?
No, I'm in the monster suit and I fall down and they're saying, oh my God, you can't breathe and stuff. No.
Cut to commercial break.
What really happened was I tripped on my tail and fell over and I thought, hey, I haven't been off my feet in 24 hours. I'm just going to lay here a few minutes while they get the shot ready and I'm all comfortable in my suit.
Aww.
And yeah, they came back and I saw the episode and people are like, what's that thing that people blog or whatever to get something or other. Get glue. It's just people are crying. They think they think it was
like on Reddit. They think you're
this was shot 6 months ago. Yeah.
If you're a celebrity and people think you've died,
yeah.
you get that extra bump.
Yeah, so but I couldn't say anything because I was contractually I couldn't say this is all bullshit or anything.
Yeah.
Reality in terms of reality television has a whole different definition. Now, when it comes to the interview parts, the first episode, I argue it must have taken 9 hours to do that episode because I argued everything. This is wrong, this is wrong, this is wrong. By the end of it, I learned to choose my battles. And when something was incredibly stupid, I would just let it go. And I could do, like 2 episodes in 9 minutes. Right. Bam, I just go through that because I knew how to do the parlay that they like, Challenge accepted. Yeah, that whole thing. Yeah. To see that little light come on, I get dead tired and stuff. That light comes on, and bing. Okay, here we go. Yeah. Listen to a little Snake River conspiracy and get into character. And
there you go.
I heard somebody mentioned Snake River conspiracy.
I love Vulcan. Yeah, no, that's something like that. That's the stuff I listen to on the way to court in the morning. So I'm really aggressive,
I swear, I can't believe. I don't know how you guys have never met.
I don't know.
Because you guys have the same.
I don't talk to people usually.
You guys have the same circle of friends, and I'm sure you've been in the same place at the same time.
Probably.
She said you may have gone into her store once or twice.
That's
possible. But I wish I didn't have a show to go to. I wish we had a whole hour. But very exciting news. You're working on more films than ever. And you just
stuff right now. It's been a good year.
You just did a thing and you didn't think you could talk about it, but the trailer dropped today.
A non-disclosure agreement on this one. We did it in February, but at Comic-Con they dropped the trailer to it, and that's the new Jay and Silent Bob reboot.
Right.
And I have some actual footage I'll hand you that behind the scenes of the suit. I did Iron Bob, which is Silent Bob as Iron Man.
Wow.
And he's the mall security guard.
Yes.
and he comes out and is kicking butt in the thing. That was crazy. And there's been a lot of crazy things recently.
I was going to say that's a lot of iron, but he's lost all the weight.
No, it was great. Plus, I did. Mark Hamill has this. You know how he had the big fist in Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back?
Wasn't it a big cock?
No, he had a big fist.
No,
that's right.
Everything.
No, but he had the cock laser. He had the cock.
Mark is so Freudian.
No.
Everything's a cock.
No. He had a cock like a lightsaber.
Yeah, his new glove though was an Infinity glove.
Ah.
So I did that one for him. And,
the gauntlets.
Yeah. And then just a bunch of other stuff. I just got back from Atlanta. Actually, we were doing a new R.L. Stine film, the name of which I cannot remember. But we did a blob for it, and this is Robert Kurtzman and I. He has a shop in Atlanta, and I've known him since '85. He's excellent. He used to be the K of K in VFX, and he has his own shop now, and I really love working with him. We also do the Kevin Smith stuff. But I just did this blob for him. It came out really cool because once again it was a creature that had no real design to start with. It was something we kind of created as we went and developed, and it came out really cool. Plus had all these bladders and bulges and things breathing and stuff, which were whoopee cushions with tubes going in them.
Was it for the Goosebumps franchise?
This is before Goosebumps. He wrote some more adult things, and it's not from the Goosebumps.
Right, not Fear Street. It's
that thing.
Was it Fear Street? Yeah, he had another. Like Fear Street was supposed to be like when you outgrew Goosebumps. Fear Street's even.
There's 3 films that have been done, I guess, based on those, and this is from one of those.
Okay.
I love
Creature
that
in the
this
Cave.
is such an educational show.
It really has been. Mm-hmm. But Cleve, I really want you to come back soon, and I'm going to hit you up with a little more notice.
Okay, well that's fine. Well, next time maybe my band's going to be back in town playing the West Coast in.
I was going to say, because I've heard your band. You played at your Halloween party.
Earn. Yeah,
Earn. He plays keyboards.
Yeah, this is ex-members of Electric Hellfire Club who now have the band Earn, and they've been together for quite a while. And then they needed a keyboardist, and I'd gone to talk to them about doing a video for them, and ended up becoming their keyboardist because I just love the music and everything. And I have a video I'll give you. You can show a clip from it, but it's just like this one. We had all this planned for the video that day, and we was going to shoot it all outside and stuff. Dumped rain, totally dumped. So we shot it in my living room. So it looked a little different than we planned on, but it was fun to do. And I hadn't played since got back in '86 with Exquisite Corpse. I had Screaming Mad George, Sean Brennan, and John Voulis with me. It was like an effects band almost, and we do live on stage disembowelments and everything else. But I remember opening for Specimen on Halloween night at Scream.
That's great.
Great days. Wonderful days.
We got to talk about that when Ern is back in town. We got to have you back.
Yeah.
Hannah wants to. Hannah's so bummed that she missed you, and like I say, you got all sorts of stories. We could talk. We could talk all night. How do people get a hold of you, Cleve? If you want
Usually,
people,
if they grab me around the middle, is the best place.
Yeah, like social media wise.
Go on my Facebook. That's the only one I've actually kind of figured out. I don't Twitter because at 144 characters, I'm just getting wound up.
As you've seen.
Yes. I love Twitter.
Yeah, I can't do Twitter, and on Instagram, I think I have 3 or 4 photos. I don't. Facebook, just Cleve Hall.
Cleve Hall.
They shut me down. I had.
Oh, you too?
With no explanation, could not even talk to a human being about it. I bitched and whined and I threatened.
You know what? When you find that you're just arguing with artificial intelligence, then you're like, never mind. I'll just create another. I'm on another 25-day suspension. I can't send any requests.
Right. Oh, mine is I'm back up to maybe like 4,000 fans, but it's like mine blew up to 5,000 in a week when my show aired.
Yeah,
and then and I have fan pages, but I don't know how to do those.
And you make yourself up to look older anyway. You don't need that face app shit.
Yeah. Oh, that. What is that about?
That's
Russian
I've
counterintelligence.
heard about that, but for me, I can just see. I put in that face app thing and come back and it gives me a skull. Oh, thanks. No, I don't need to see this.
Yeah, I don't want to see. I don't need a preview. I don't need a preview.
No.
I can count the rings as it is now.
Oh,
I don't need a preview.
Yeah, I just turned 60 last week. And
Wow, you look great.
Oh, thank you.
Okay,
I
happy
tried
birthday.
But yeah, thank you. But it's just weird, There's a big 60 in your head, and you're like,
But you're still full of energy and
falling apart. Yeah. I've always felt young and felt like, my taste hasn't changed everything like I did in the 80s, which was the greatest decade on earth, by the way.
Right.
Yeah, but that's when I got into the goth thing. I've been since '83 doing this, and now.
Well, you're like the goth Mr. Rogers. You don't age.
Yeah, and my family, our house is it's very inspirational to me. The whole goth community and the goth scene has been very inspirational to my work and my life, and I'm
because it's not a phase, it's a lifestyle.
It is exactly.
For the three of us, absolutely.
I want to give back, and that's why I started the Dark Angels LA, which is my charity thing made of goth. We did handed out 10,000 turkeys at Thanksgiving to the poor, and they were like 7 o'clock in the morning. And Charlie was there, and we were handing out these turkeys, and these people coming up getting them from vampires at 7 o'clock in the morning. But
that's
they
great.
loved it. And this was in downtown LA and everything, but it was so cool. And we couldn't lift our arms the next day. Those turkeys were so heavy.
Right.
The thing is that a lot of celebrities,
Charlie Janelle.
Yeah.
She can lift them.
Yeah,
she's got you know Charlie. She was on the show. Yeah. But she's pretty buff. She can handle the circus.
She does. But because a lot of the celebrities that were there and the mayor and everything else, as soon as the cameras left, they left.
Yeah.
There was just some of us left to hand the stuff out still. There was still a lot of it, and we just kept going till like 10 o'clock at night handing.
And what is the charity again?
That was Dark Angels LA.
Dark Angels LA. Is it still going?
Yeah, I'm still. I don't have enough time to do everything myself, so I just need more lieutenants out there, because I'm very much the shiny object person. I see something over here, and I get on that, and I'm working on that, and I realize I didn't get back to this thing that I was doing before. So that's why I was like, don't ever interrupt me, because I will not finish what I started.
Right. Well, I hate to interrupt you now, but Rotten Kitty, you'll be playing the Midsummer's Night Variety Show with me.
That'll be July 27th.
July 27th.
Saturday evening.
Please, if you're not doing anything, Cleve, come down.
Okay.
We'll both be performing. We got all sorts of great stuff.
Shall I apologize in advance?
Jacqueline Von Bjerg.
I do it too.
Jacqueline Von Bjerg from Otto's Daughter is performing. Mm-hmm. We've got Kix Rebellion. We have Danger Steve's going to be doing some stuff. Michael Violet's going to be a fun show.
Nice. We like the old Vampire Bazaar used to be. The Vampire Bazaar used to be so wonderful.
It'll be a fun subculture variety show.
And how do people get a hold of you and put your face on Face App and see what you look like in
I was going to say, don't do like you do with Cleve. Do not grab me.
Right.
That's
I made that mistake.
Yeah, no. You can find me at Rod and Kitty on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. I think I'm
MySpace.
Probably still on MySpace. And then I'll be at the Midsummer thing on July 27th. I'll be performing at the 5-Star Bar on August 5th. That's a Monday.
Yeah.
And the Van Nuys Comedy Club on August 10th, a Saturday.
Oh, wow.
So you have no excuse not to come and see me.
Exactly.
See me. Please come see me. I'm so lonely. Come see me.
Kitty, Cleve, thank you for coming down. Everybody, have a wonderfully creepy week. Bye.
Bye.